You want to see the database, eh? Come under View, SQL Server Object Explorer. Over here in the Object Explorer, right, we have all the servers available. Now, right now, MS Local DB is running, okay, as an executable because we're using it right now. So in here under Databases, there's our medical office contact. Notice it added this GUID looking unique identifier at the end, right? System does that just to make sure that it's unique. And here are all of our tables, okay, stored procedures if there were any, so on and so forth. This should look pretty familiar, right? So there's our migrations history table, our doctors and patients. And yes, you can actually, right click and view data, and it gives you that same kind of a grid that you've used before. So I could add a new record here, right? First name, well, again, David. You'd think I could spell my name right? Now notice it's still editing, so as I click off the row, it saves. That's actually saved in the database. Next time I ran the application, I'd see me listed as a doctor as well, right? Now it's unfortunate, the physical location of this database is under your user directory, right? You're logged in as a given user on the system. It was with Entity Framework, it was easy for us to put it in that app data folder and have it contained inside the solution and take it with you. It's a real pain. It's not impossible, but you have to use environment variables and other tricks to substitute text. Anyway, so it's a real pain to do that now with .NET Core. Probably in version 2.2 of the SDK they'll fix that, but for right now, it's awkward. So all I can really say is every time you move from one computer to another, you'll probably have to run update database and just recreate your database. Okay? I'll be showing you next class how to seed data, so you have some initial seed data in there every time. Okay? So that's basically where the database is. Okay, so here's the actual database. So I had to go to the C drive, to the users folder. I'm logged in as an administrator, and way down here is the actual database file. Remember we learned last term there's two files that make up a SQL Server database. There's the MDF file that is the primary file group, the log file, right? And there's also a temporary one that's here is related to it as well. Okay, so that's where the actual database is. So obviously going from one computer to another, this is a very poor arrangement, but don't worry, it's pretty easy to just recreate it with an update database command as you go from one system to another.